Hello, here is another video request from a Mr. Madison Dwyer. Looks like that. Hi Kyle, I hope you are doing well and I hope you had a good Christmas. Thank you, I hope you did too. My video request is, have you seen the TV show All in the Family from the 70s? And if you've seen it, do you like it? And what do you think about the show? Wishing you well, Madison Dwyer. Okay, Madison Dwyer. I have never seen All in the Family. I remember it being on television show in the 80s. I didn't know it was from the 70s. I thought it was from the 80s. I guess they were having reruns. I was really little in the 70s. I only watched the Hulk, the Incredible Hulk, Wonder Woman, and the Dukes of Hazzard in the 70s, and Dallas. Those were the only 4 shows that I recall ever watching in the 70s. I remember seeing when All in the Family was on, but I never watched it. It was kind of like watching the Bob Newhart show. You see this, like, grumpy ass looking old guy as the star of the show, and I'm like, fuck that, dude. So yeah, I never. All in the Family, Archie Bunker. We all know the name Archie Bunker. I just clicked on it to do my research video, and I saw All in the Family, Mike's hippie friends come to visit, and I watched maybe like a minute, and then I skipped until I saw the hippies again, and then I watched it for like a minute, and then I skipped to where I saw the hippies again, and then I watched it for a minute. And it's actually pretty funny, man. I thought it was funnier than I thought it would be. But yeah, it's. I guess it's a show. Archie Bunker. Archie Bunker is this really like conservative old guy, and he says the hippies came over, like friends of his daughters, and they weren't married, and he says, oh, you can't stay in my house if you're not married, not even for 6 hours, because it says right there in the Bible. Yeah, it's amazing seeing these old 70s TV shows where the people are like totally nuts, traditionalist, because you wouldn't have those themes today, 2014. Like what TV show do we got nowadays? Like some sitcom dad, soccer dad. Oh no, you can't sleep in here for 6 hours because you're not married. Oh my God, they should make new shows like set in the present time with present actors with the same exact dialogue as these 70s shows. That would be funny as fuck. But shows us how far we've come. You hear stories, like, oh, when I was growing up, so-and-so said this totally ridiculous thing, and then you're like, oh, God, are you making that up? Oh, my God, that couldn't be true. Yeah, it was true. It's cool that we actually get to record this stuff, record people being stupid. I mean, it's just a sitcom, but the whole fact of the matter is that it's in a sitcom. It's just reflecting reality as it was then, obviously, because it wouldn't be the subject of a sitcom now. And so it's a cool thing. See, I didn't like to watch it because I knew that was basically the whole gist of the show. Is just this grumpy old guy, and as a kid, it just hits too close to home because you're not treated with any respect from your parents or your teachers or any adults, and so you don't need to go home and watch that crap on the TV. You experience that shit in real life. But me watching it as a 40-year-old, because I'm 40, it's kind of funny. I can see the humor in it. It's a little bit out of my. I'm stepped far enough away from that reality for it to be funny to me. I'm not crazy. But yeah, I was pretty impressed. I thought it was funnier than I thought it would be. I never saw an episode of the Bob Newhart show either, which kind of reminds me of this show here. But that's about all I can say about All in the Family. Peace out, Madison Dwyer.